Okay, Gemini, so as far as what your objective is, what is important to you in the month of October, we actually have the Hermit card. Okay, now the Hermit card is all about concentrating on something. So I do feel that some of you are really focused on a situation, a person, a goal, a dream, something you're passionate about. I feel that in order to develop this talent or this skill, you might be needing to spend more time alone. Obviously, you can see this person is just kind of doing their own thing. They're concentrating, they're focused. This is about a desire to go within to find the answers that you're seeking. This is also the sign of Virgo. So some of you might be either friends with a Virgo, talking to a Virgo, or dealing with a Virgo. I feel like you have a goal, Gemini, you have an objective, and there's a shift happening. As you can see, the day is turning to dusk or dawn. Time is changing, and I feel that you're aware of this. And so you realize that this is a time where you really need to concentrate on what you want. If you want to make things happen, you have to take this time to study, to learn, to develop your skills, your goals. You have to block out distractions. I do feel in the month of October, you're really going to be trying to make more time to invest in this particular vision or dream that you have. And if you need this time, because Gemini, obviously you're a very social person. And so it's important that you don't judge yourself, because maybe some people are going to be like, where is so-and-so? But maybe this is a time that you need to do this. This is important. So it's about you making sure that you withdraw if necessary. Because I feel, you are a mutable sign, Gemini, which means that you blend in pretty easily with wherever you're at the time. And that's a great quality, but sometimes you can get lost in the energy of others. And so this is about you really defining your own space, defining your own energy, and aligning yourself with the highest vibration of what you're trying to attain. And a lot of times, in order to do that, we have to withdraw. We have to meditate. We have to practice a skill daily so that we can align our vibration to match our body, our mind, our spirit, so we're all in tune, in line. And I also just feel like, Gemini, you're like, you know what? I need this time to withdraw, to reflect. I need to be introspective. I need to look within. I need to understand. You are so social and you are so stimulated by everything around you that at times you probably want to balance that. You want to go within so that you can kind of hear your own inner voice, your own inner resources. And I feel that October will be a great month for you. Maybe because the seasons are changing, things are changing. You're definitely in tune with the shift that's in the air. And I feel like you're going to take advantage of that. Okay, so as far as what you're valuing, what you're identifying with, very interesting. We have the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is a strong fire energy. So this would be a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. It's a very strong feminine energy. So maybe, Gemini, you're finding comfort in a fire female in the month of October, because this is a very friendly lady. She is someone that is very trustworthy. She is like a confidant. She's someone that you can look to for wisdom, for help. She's very supportive. She's protective. This could also be your energy, but this is also a mentor. So once again, this aligns with whatever you're working on. I feel that you are going to be looking for support. You're going to be looking for supportive people that you can trust, people that you can gain knowledge and wisdom, and maybe you can look up to them. This could also be your energy though as well. Maybe you enjoy providing this for someone else, where you're a shoulder to lean on, you're a great friend, you're warm, you're always there to listen. But whoever this is, I feel that if you are socializing, if you are doing this, you want to be with people that are helping you move closer to your goals. You want to be with the movers and shakers of the world that are actually doing something, because this is a fire energy. So I feel like in October, you're either going to be reflecting or you're going to be taking action in some way. And you want this to be very productive. You don't want it to be mindless or a waste of time. This is very focused, Gemini. And I feel that you're going to be networking and working with the right people that can assist you and that you can trust. This person or even you is also very cheery and optimistic. So you have no room for blah or negativity or someone that's pessimistic this month. No, you're like, I want a fiery, positive, happy, someone that's going to spur me on, that's going to encourage me to take positive action. Either, that's going to assist you, or you're going to be kind of enjoying doing that for other people. And lastly, this person is very busy. So that's maybe why you're wanting to withdraw, because, you can't just go all the time. You do have to take a break. So there's a balance here of withdraw, being active, withdraw, being active. Okay, so very interesting. As far as the illusion, the distraction or doubt, we have the Knight of Swords. So we have the Knight of Swords, and this could be a lot of things, Gemini. I'm getting a lot of stuff here, but it could be you. This could be another air sign, another Libra, another Gemini, or another Aquarius. Maybe you are not communicating the way that you would like. This is a strong, powerful sign of communication. This could just be your own thought processes where you're really trying to keep focused, stay clear, communicate your values, what you're all about, because this person is the fighter. They're very courageous and they really believe in what they're offensive. They're not on the defense. They're proactive. This person also has the ability to see things as they are. They are not about illusions or fantasies. They cut through the crap. And this could be a challenge. I mean, this kind of does fall in line with the Hermit energy, because I feel like you need to go within to get the answer of what you're seeking. And maybe you're trying to understand. You're trying to understand the deeper meaning of an issue. And then the other thing that this could be is that it is a night, and so it does represent an event. So a challenging event this month. This would happen very quickly. It could seem chaotic, and it's about being ready for change. And so this is really going to have you on your toes regardless, and it could just be abrupt and unexpected. It could involve communication. So this could be a person, or it could be an event that is an illusion, challenge, or doubt. And I feel that either way, it has you going back into hermit mode to figure out how you're going to deal with the situation. It could be a male, because it's obviously a masculine energy. But you're going to be challenged here, Gemini, to see things as they are, not as you want them to be or hope them to be. There's a need to go within to gain understanding and clarity about a situation or a person. And maybe that's why this lady is going to be, having someone that you can talk to, gain good advice and support from is going to be so helpful. Okay, so really beautiful card. As far as the actions to take, the strategies to be made, we have the Sun card. Obviously, this is the sign of Leo, so some of you might be having an encounter with a Leo. And what I like here, Gemini, is we have two dolphins, and it's circling around the sun, and I almost feel like this is the two sides of Gemini in a playful, positive, frolicking way over the sun, having fun in the waters. This is you. And I feel like it's aligning both sides of your sign, saying, you know what? I choose to be happy. Yes, I can see both sides of the situation, but I am going to align both of my mindsets, or all of my mindsets, to be positive, to think of victory, to think of success, to enjoy, to be playful, to have fun, to feel like, to enjoy all the things that life has to offer. This is actually quite a lucky card, and I feel that the universe wants you to play, Gemini. It wants you to play. You are represented by the twins, and as far as the zodiac goes, it is at the age of a child, because Gemini has the inquisitive mind and thought process that is constantly curious, that looks at everything in an exciting, fresh perspective. And I feel that those activities that allow you to have fun and to play are going to be very beneficial for you. Maybe your mind has been racing. You're obviously been thinking about something here, focusing on something. And so the universe is saying, don't forget to just play, have fun, enjoy yourself, think positive. And no matter what you're dealing with, visualize and imagine a favorable solution. So whether this is a relationship, health, work, friends, and notice the synchronicities. Notice, you're so observant, you're so aware and perceptive. I feel like this month you're going to be getting a lot of messages here from God and the universe. There's going to be a lot of signs saying you're on track, Gemini. You are loved. You are special. Just be aware of them, enjoy them, and know that it's not by chance or meaningless, that there's beautiful divine meaning for you in these synchronicities that are happening all around you. So I think that that's a really special message for you. Okay, the right attitude, how to relate to yourself and others. Okay, so this kind of confirms to me that either you're dealing with an air sign because we have the 8 of Swords and you had the Knight of Swords, or this is about you because it's an air sign. But I think you had this card before. So maybe this is someone that basically what this card is about is having a serious conversation. There's a need for clarity, for truth, for honesty. And this is a card, it is a crisis card, meaning that it's not going to be all flowers and roses. And maybe that's why the universe has all this spiritual, stuff going on for you this month, because you need to have a conversation. You need to communicate a truth, a reality that's very important for you in moving forward. And this relates to other people. And you are such a social person, Gemini. So this could be with another female because it's a girl here. It could be another Aquarius or Libra or Gemini. Or it could just be that you need to have a conversation. And the main thing I'm getting is that it has to be the truth. It cannot be fake. It cannot be superficial. It cannot be shallow. This has to deal with the issues. And yeah, it's not going to be perfectly pleasant, but it's going to bring great clarity. It's going to bring growth. It's going to bring health and healing. And maybe what's been preventing you from having this conversation is fear. Fear of what someone will think, fear of speaking your truth, fear of their reaction. Maybe someone has not validated you and your confidence has taken a knock. But what I feel the message is don't give up, okay? This needs to happen. And maybe that's why you're spending more time within, because you're really trying to pinpoint what you want to say. You're getting the support of others. And that's why it's about visualizing favorable outcomes. So if you are supposed to have this conversation, and the message is here that, if you have to face this situation, you're not going to get stuck here forever. It is temporary and it's necessary for you to get where you want to go. I feel that the message here is about clarity of thought and clarity of communication. So as far as the outcome card, we have the beautiful Temperance card. And Temperance is the sign of Sagittarius. So I do feel that you're going to be having some fire in your life this month. Because you have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and you have a lot of air sign. Now, this relates to the Hermit, because by the end of the month, you're at this place again, Gemini, where you're like, I want balance. I want compromise. I want to find that perfect Zen place in my life where I'm balanced socially, emotionally, physically. I have my space, but I also interact. I am at peace in my emotions. And this is also a card of diplomacy. I feel that you are really looking for a win-win situation. You're not trying to be selfish. You want to find a win-win. A win-win-win. And by the end of the month, I feel like you're still going to be reflecting. Whatever issue you're working on, it may not be solved overnight. It may not be solved in a month. And this is a card where you're kind of just standing here saying, you know what? If I can't fix everything right now, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to pause. I'm going to breathe. And I'm just going to observe. And your goal is going to be, how can I bring healing to myself and to others? And so it's going to be a further time of reflection. So I feel that this is going to be a very spiritual month for you. I feel like you're going to get a lot of messages and you're going to learn a lot about yourself. You're going to learn about your interactions with others, and your end goal is going to be to grow spiritually and to attain more peace for you and your relationships.